Hey everyone, how you doing today, and welcome back to my channel. Now today we're going to be talking about My Hero Academia Season 6 Episode 12, and I'm not gonna lie, these last episodes have been kind of hype. I mean, ever since I complained about a little Deku versus Shigaraki fight, we've been getting some really good animation and flipping good directing, which is really good. So how I knew this episode was going to be hype was literally from the first scene. Like, we see Best Jeanest in the plane and they're talking, and you're seeing Dabi's video be Endeavor's cancellation arc be live streamed to the whole world. But we're seeing this, yeah, and this is when I noticed it. When Best Jeanest, right, was running down, as soon as they opened the back of the airplane, he's running down the, I don't know what you call it, but, you know, the thing that opens the airway. He was running down, and I was like, Best Jeanest, you're moving a little too fluidly. Like, this is too nice. I think we're about to get a sakuga-filled episode. And boy, did we get that. Boy. So, where do I begin? Obviously, Best Jeanest was pretty much the standout of this episode. He came in, and he was so hard. Even though you're looking at the most prim and proper hero act cold. It's wild. I mean, even while he was still acting prim and proper, he was still cold. Which is pretty awesome, because in the manga, I felt like that, obviously, especially when he came in and we were like, oh my god, like, you know, this is actually like, how do I explain this? Basically, in the manga, yeah, it was good and reassuring to see him, because we all forget, because he's so prim and proper, that this is the number 3 hero of the whole of Japan. Like, number 3 is a big number. So seeing him actually give in some work was pretty damn cool. Obviously, and obviously I've read it, but seeing it animated was really damn cool. Now, getting to the rest of the episode, Dabi, still awesome, even though I'll admit his art started to look a little wonky after how glorious his art was looking last week. No, I'm just saying, I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. But anyway, his flames were still awesome, and I will admit, like, seeing this episode with Dabi showed me the difference between a manga and an anime, and the fact that the same shots are shown in the anime, but the manga, man, it just hit kind of harder. And it's not the fault of the, I'm not going to blame Bones or anything, it's just, it's so hard to replicate Horikoshi's work. Like, one of the panels, when Dabi's coming down and he's burning and his eyes are like lit up and stuff in the anime, and you know, it was all like clear and blue and everything. And another thing, pause just for a second, people need to stop complaining about the clear backgrounds. I understand the backgrounds aren't as good as we want, fine. You can say maybe they should fade it at times or make it darker at times, fine. But people are actually like, oh my god, it's blue skies. Why are they fighting in blue skies? Like, if like, if the whole battle wasn't set in the day. Like, I don't even understand how My Hero fans anymore, because now that's a weird complaint. I'm sorry, very weird complaint. But anyway, yes, they could have done better with backgrounds in this season by making them darker. Like, for example, I come back to the Shiggy heroes versus villains, the difference between heroes and villains speech, but like, it's not bad. Like, for example, the Dabi one, it wasn't bad, and he was still looking very menacing. It's just that in the manga, man, when you see the panels all get burnt and stuff, it was so cool. So that's just the difference between manga and anime, and we'll just have to accept that. But with the rest of the episode, Bakugo, I love how they do his clusters, right? They're so damn cool. Like, because it's not like, it's the coloring, it's almost OFA-esque, if that makes sense. It's so cool. So seeing that again was awesome. Nejire, she got messed up by Dabi in the anime, and I'm really glad the way they did it. But I don't know, I felt like she didn't get as messed up as I thought she would in the anime. Maybe it's just me. And but she came through. But the real person we need to talk about, we really need to talk about, is a certain power guy. Mirio came back. Now that you anime onlys now know, Mirio's back. How do you guys feel about Mirio being back? Because this was actually a big debate that we had, like, in the whole manga verse, that some people are like, this is awesome and it makes sense because the villains are becoming stupidly strong, but some people are like, why the hell would you bring back Mirio after such a beautiful sacrifice in season 4? So it's a big debate, right? And I want to hear what anime onlys think about that. But me personally, I'm on the side of the villains are so strong, you kind of need Mirio. And seeing the way they used him in this episode, well, when I read it obviously, but in this episode was really damn cool. I love the fact, okay, I have to address this. Mirio today was a flipping god. I don't know why the animators turned him into like Goku, but he came in like a flipping god. First things first, the power, fine, fair enough, makes sense, and that's how they did the anime. And when this guy started doing some freaking transportation, like freaking vanishing in midair, teleporting in midair, I was like, is that how permeation works? It was cool as hell. I even had to rewatch it because I was just like, ain't no way Mirio's teleporting in air. But permeation doesn't work like that. Like, okay, granted, you could excuse it and say maybe he phased through air or something, but it's just, wow, I did not expect that. I can't even lie. I feel like what happens is, right, Bones got like so pissed off that everyone in season 4 was like, how dare you turn him into a slideshow, that they said, fine, here's your Sakuga. They said, fine, we're gonna make Mirio the most Sakuga heavy guy in the whole season. Bro, it's wild. Like, Mirio came in like, oh my god. Bro, the one cut when Mirio punched the Nomu and he was just phasing through all the rubble, and then he phased through a punch and he exploded and the cubes popped out. I just said, oh my god. I was like, this is a superhero. Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, I know I'm sounding super excited here because I genuinely couldn't believe this. Like, I'm gonna need to rewatch this again. It was so hype. Like, I can't believe Mirio, who's fighting Nomus. He's not even fighting like Shigaraki, you know. He's fighting Nomus. Has the hypest fight in the whole season. I didn't even know what to say. I really didn't. But hey, it was cool as hell, so I can't complain. Now, another thing, Bakugo's hero's name. How do you guys anime onlys like it? And please don't call him Dynamite. His name is Lord Explosion Murder God Dynamite, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, everyone. Or is it Great Lord Explosion Murder God Dynamite? I believe that's it. That's the long name. So that is the hero name, the whole thing. Trust me, like, you're gonna find it's the whole thing. So how do you guys like that name? And obviously the Dynamite aspect is the best part because it's just perfect for Bakugo. It's literally All Might and Bakugo in one. It's like Deku, right, with how he did his costume. So Bakugo took the name of Might, Deku took the costume of All Might. It's very, very funny. Like, there's such nerds, there's such lovers of All Might, man. It's actually incredible. But all in all, man, this episode was actually like, it was fire. I loved how they did everything. Makia was done cool as well, obviously, and the Endeavor part. Actually, when Deku was talking to Dabi, right, I felt it harder in the anime than in the manga. Yeah, I felt it in the manga, but I did feel more like, Deku, shut the hell up. You're not involved in this. Why are you talking? But in this aspect, it was the same thing, but I was a bit more like lenient and understanding of why Deku is saying what he's saying. I mean, that's just who Deku is. Maybe because I've like, after like, and you'll see in the next like couple episodes when you realize who Deku really is, especially even in the Vestige world, they mention it. Deku is literally a guy who is obsessed with helping people. He's literally obsessed. And when you really deep and understand him like that, you really understand that that's just Deku being Deku. You know what I mean? So that's why I was over it. But what he was saying and how Endeavor responded was really damn cool. Because if you think about it, same thing. Shoto, this is not Endeavor's quirk, this is your quirk. Dabi, this is not Endeavor's quirk, this is your quirk, bro. So love it, and it's my hero as my hero could be. Kimi no chikara janaika. But anyway, I love this episode and I'm excited for the next one. Next one, we're going to see Compress do some cool stuff, which I'm really excited for. And this is pretty much this is the episode that I believe wraps up the whole arc, when we get the Deku saying, you look like you know, that thing. And I'm excited. I'm not excited. I'm curious to see how the anime onlys are going to take it. But all in all, man, I need to, like, I know I've been having my gripes and I've been having my complaints about the season, but the season is top tier. I mean, it is still the best season of My Hero, season 6. I mean, when I finished this episode, I literally went through the 12 episodes, just thinking back about how each episode went. And I realized, I was like, this is 12 episodes of like hardcore story. Like, you know what I mean? Like, a lot had happened in these 12 episodes. Like, we started with them raiding the hospital and Mirko kicking the Nomus. Look at where we are now. Mirio is fighting, man. Like, deep this. A lot has happened in 12 episodes. So, good job on season 6. I'm excited to see the rest. Hopefully they keep consistency and not dip as much as they have been lately. But we'll just have to wait and see on that. But thank you very much for watching this video. I know this is going to be unedited, so I'm talking really weird right now. But thank you very much for watching and for subscribing, and also for if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. But thank you very much for watching, and talking about My Hero as well. Tomorrow I'm going to be watching a little movie called Avatar, so I'm going to be doing a review on that soon. And other than that, just stay tuned for more stuff on this channel. I've got some stuff in the works, and I'm really excited about it. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, but I hope you have a great day. Stay safe. Subscribe for more My Hero Academia content as well. And that's pretty much it, really. I mean, I don't know what else I'm gonna end the video with. Bye.